In a while since I've had to make one of these little holes here. I'm like, oh, there's a hole coming up. So then I check where that is. Other than that, I pretty much have the rest of it memorized. Of course, Nami. Thank you again for the lurk. I appreciate you. Thank you for the raid. I said that backwards. Thank you again for the raid. And thank you for the lurk. I appreciate you. Hopefully that's clear.
Clear as mud.
How dare you, Wild.
I know.
Did I do cables?
I don't know.
I may have screwed up. Because I don't think I did cables. Oh no, we're good. I just hadn't moved my pattern because again, I haven't been looking at it. Wow, we are on row 20 right now out of 24. Yeah, Ruthless. Applied for a job through Facebook, so we had a chat. He joked about unfriending me on it. Well, that's smart though. That's smart though, Cameron. Yeah, Ruthless. Hello, Casey. Meow to you too. How are you doing? So you know, I'm not a huge fan of Lady Gaga. This is 100% my favorite Lady Gaga song. It's one of my favorite songs. The song's fucking phenomenal. Very hard to wobble around and knit. Why do I keep doing this, Wild?
Just for funsies.
Yeah,
Yeah.
maybe. The Owls Club? Yeah. Oh God, really? Really, Kate? Not Casey Cameron. That's terrible. That is rough. I'm sorry to hear that. I have like a keloid scar inside of my nose from a nose piercing. If you guys don't know what that is, it's like when your scar tissue overgrows. And it's on the inside of my nostril, not the outside. So I have like a lump in my nostril from it. Yep. It doesn't hurt. It's just really annoying. It like misshapes my nostril and everything. It sucks. It has decreased in size over time, but it's still annoying. Thank you, Ruthless. Many things that can go wrong with piercings, but keloids are considered one of the big bads because apparently only way to get rid of them is surgically. Yep, that's true. That's true, Cameron. Keloids are terrible. And they can happen on people's ears too, and they just don't realize it. And ears are a terrible spot to get a keloid on because of the proximity to all the cartilage. Blisters are a bitch too. Yep, indeed. Is it an irritation bump or a keloid? Yeah. Yeah, Cameron. Yep. What a fun game. And the worst part about it was I had my nose pierced, right? And what happened was that I had bought cheap silver nose studs to put in my nose. And apparently the cheap silver was not as silver as it claimed, and my skin had a really bad reaction. Yep, ads are coming in about 8 seconds, chat. But so I have a metal sensitivity, a really bad. Like I'm super sensitive to metals. Most of the time, sterling silver I can kind of it'll stop, but if it's not true sterling silver, sterling silver, then my body will know and will let me know. But it was a super cheap sterling silver, so it was clearly not real. I paid like $3 for it, and it got really badly infected. And that's when the keloids started growing. And it just got bigger and bigger, making the infection worse and worse. And it was absolutely terrible. So I had to take the nose piercing out, which sucks because I really liked having my nose pierced. Cheers, Ruthless. Oh, actually, it's time for another Dr. Pepper. I finished that one for you, though. Let me go grab another Dr. Pepper. I will be right back. But yeah, I miss having my nose pierced. But now with that keloid on that side, there's no way. So, rip. All right, I'll be back. Give me a second. All right, I'm back, chat. Welcome back from the ads, everybody. Oh, you don't want silver or gold and healing piercings, and so many fully healed nose piercings behave like they're not. Yeah, and that's exactly part of the problem, Cameron. Yep. So yeah, I got a big keloid. The keloid is almost like a pea-sized lump inside of my nostril. I've got 2 studs in one side. I've got a deviated septum, so that's it for me, I reckon. Yeah. I also have a deviated septum. I get it, Cameron. I also have a botched nose piercing on the other nostril that split the cartilage in my nose. So, like, you can't see it, but if I touch it, I can feel it. You know, like if you take your finger, like your tip of your finger, and push on the tip of your nose, typically you don't feel anything flapping around in there. I do. Fucking sucks. I play with my septum ring with my upper lip. Yeah, possessed cat. These things are fun, dude. They're fun. If you like that kind of thing. Really, Ruthless? It costs too much. Piercings are not cheap. You're not wrong. They are not cheap. And they don't necessarily get cheaper when they've healed either. It's luck of the draw for a lot of people. But yeah, so I would love to get my nose pierced again. It was my favorite piercing to have. And that is never going to happen. It sucks. I guess I could attempt to get, like, the keloid broken down. But I think that's going to be way more trouble than it's worth. So that's not happening. That being said, chat, be responsible if you get stuff pierced. I have my cartilage in my nose fucked up because before attempting to have my friend help me pierce my nose with an actual needle, because she was a medical assistant, so she had access to needles, I took an earring and tried to just push it through forcefully, like some people have done with their ears. Don't do that. Your nose does not work like your ears. Unless, of course, we're talking about the upper part of your ear. No, yeah, Cameron. For hours, I sat with and it wasn't even a piercing stud, dude. It wasn't even a piercing stud. It was just a normal earring. I was too scared to just push it hard and just go, because it hurt. So I just held it there slowly until it finally just worked its way through. Don't fucking do that. Yeah, possessed cat. Don't fucking do that. So yeah, my left nostril has totally fucked cartilage in it. So I can't get my left side of my nose pierced. I've got a giant keloid on the right side, so I can't get the right side pierced. And I'm not getting my septum pierced. That's not a me thing. I have nothing against it. If people want to do that, then that's their choice. But me personally, I'm not a septum person. Yeah, exactly, Cameron. It's a little bit different if it's already been pierced and it's just a little stubborn. But yeah, fucked my nose up. But no, you're right. You shouldn't do that to your ears either. But back in when I was a kid, a lot of people did stuff like that. It was normal to their ears. Not that it was okay, it was common. Stupid, but common. So do I, possessed cat. I can't wear any earrings, but I have 5 holes in each of my ears. Or I might have 4, actually. I don't even know. It's either 4 or 5. I can't wear earrings. Unless I, like, spring for some really expensive fucking earrings. And that's probably not gonna happen. That's, like, my least prioritized thing in my life. Because they'd have to be, like, 24